Now I'll rewrite the script, applying every layer of your protocol, running the full audit before delivery. This will destroy your bed performance. If you don't stop eating it, it's story-driven mode, protocol-compliant rewrite. Let me paint you a picture. It's late. You've been looking forward to this moment all day, and then nothing happens the way it used to. Not the energy, not the drive, not that feeling of being physically switched on that used to just show up without you having to think about it. And you lie there and you wonder what changed. Most people go straight to blaming stress, or age, or some vague sense that things just slow down eventually. What they almost never do is walk back into their kitchen and look at what they ate 3 hours ago. That part gets skipped entirely. And that gap right there, between what's on your plate and what happens in your bedroom, is quietly costing people something they don't even clock until it's been gone for a while. I didn't fully connect this myself at first. I thought performance issues were downstream of bigger things: lifestyle, sleep, mental load, and those matter. But there's one food habit sitting underneath all of it that most people are completely overlooking. So stay with me. Your body doesn't separate systems the way we like to think it does. The energy you carry, the blood flow, the hormonal balance, how physically alive you feel on any given day, it all runs on the same infrastructure. Feed that infrastructure the wrong thing consistently, and it starts breaking down in places that are easy to dismiss until suddenly they're not. The food that does this most quietly is processed sugar, and I know how that sounds. You've heard the sugar conversation before, probably tuned it out halfway through, because it felt like general wellness advice rather than something with real stakes. This is different. Let me get specific. When you eat processed sugar in high amounts regularly, your body floods with insulin in response. That spike triggers systemic inflammation and chronic inflammation, the kind that accumulates slowly over months of daily habits, directly suppresses testosterone production. Not slightly, measurably. Testosterone is not just something you care about at the gym. It is the hormone most directly tied to drive, desire, responsiveness, and the physical confidence that makes intimate performance feel natural rather than effortful. When it drops, everything in that department starts to feel like wading through resistance. Think about the last time you felt genuinely switched on, not just present in the moment, but actually alive in that way. If the honest answer requires reaching back further than you'd like, that's worth sitting with. The mechanism is what most people miss. Every processed snack, every nightly dessert that became a routine, every drink loaded with added sugar, it doesn't just affect energy levels or body composition. It's actively shaping your hormonal environment. And sugar is specifically engineered, this is not an accident, to make you want more of it. The same reward pathways that make it feel satisfying are the ones that keep you coming back even as the underlying damage builds. That's the cruel part of it. You're being pulled toward the exact thing that's working against you, and nothing about the experience in the moment tells you that. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Not extreme, not obviously unhealthy. Just the normal level of processed food that most people eat without giving it a second thought. A biscuit here, a can of something fizzy in the afternoon, a bit of chocolate after dinner because it's become part of winding down. Each one is small. Together, over months, they're not. So what actually changes when you pull this out? When blood sugar stabilizes, testosterone production runs the way it's supposed to. When inflammation comes down, circulation improves. And circulation is not a minor detail when it comes to physical performance and responsiveness. When your hormonal environment is cleaner, drive returns without you having to manufacture it. It just comes back. Not because you did something dramatic, but because you stopped actively blocking it. This is not about becoming a different person or overhauling everything at once. It's about recognizing that one normalized habit is creating a specific cost. The decision to address it doesn't come from discipline in the abstract. It comes from understanding what you're actually protecting. Do you see the shift? This isn't about health as a concept. It's about something concrete and immediate that affects how you feel about yourself, how you show up, and the quiet confidence that either exists or noticeably doesn't. Staying the same is not a neutral choice. Every week the pattern continues. The hormonal environment gets a little more compromised. The gap between how things are and how they could be gets a little wider. Most people don't feel it acutely enough to act until it's been going on for years. You don't have to be that person. The starting point is simpler than most people expect. You look at what's become automatic in your diet, and you ask whether it's serving you or quietly working against you. That question alone, taken seriously, does more than any supplement or workaround ever will. Start there. The rest follows naturally.